F you. This is what you're saying to your situation in your life and to your thoughts that keep you small. F you. I don't need you anymore. I'm not that person anymore. I walked a path where I don't need this anymore. I respect that this was part of me, and I respect that this had to be part of me, and that this was my story and my path and my destiny until now. But now, thank you very much, and I don't need it anymore. I don't need it. It's not part of my path forward. It's not part of me. That part that runs my life. It will always remain as a memory and as a part of me that is not active anymore, but is there in order for me to respect where I came from, to respect what kind of path we walked through, and to know how does it feel to be in that position for such a long time, and to understand people we will meet, what they need to hear or maybe even do in order to move forward. You got the point, something deep in your soul actually. You got the point that you are worthy of everything. But I'm not saying in your mind that you know that you are worthy, you saw so many videos and things like that. No. Something shifted in your heart, in your chest, in your body. And you intuitively know you are worthy of everything. You are royalty. You deserve everything that you will decide to achieve in this life. You are worthy of easy life. And you are also worthy of impactful life, organized life. You're worthy of disorganized life and just being in the moment all the time and figuring out what I'm gonna do next by feeling. You're worthy of anything you would like to take, anything that you would like to achieve. You know this deep feeling inside you. You've had it all the time, but you were afraid to say it. Yes, you thought that you were afraid to say it to the others, but actually you were afraid to say it to yourself. To talk to yourself and say, yes, I'm worthy. Yes, I am the one who is worthy of having a lot of money. I'm also the one who is worthy of having the best wife. I'm also the one worthy of having the best husband, for example. I'm also the one worthy of having everything that you might imagine. House by the lake, beautiful garden, a maid at home to clean for you. Everything. Everything you can imagine. You decide what you are worthy of. And you were afraid to say that you are worthy of all that because then you associate this word with bad people or with people that achieved it in a wrong way, that did not respect the values you have. But the point is that we can have all that and we can achieve all that and we can feel that way even with respecting those values. You already have proofs that life brought into your lives that show you that you are on the right path, that you are worthy of certain achievements, certain people, certain events, things. It's just a matter if you were ready to accept them. Because sometimes we are not ready to accept what we are given, and we end up bringing out the same kind of behavior that caused this to disappear from our life in the past. And it doesn't matter, because now you deeply know that. Now you understand how does it feel when you are coherent with your vision and with your dreams and with your wishes. But this happened because you took action, because you are bravely walking this path. You don't know which path you're walking. You don't see around the corner. You just know that it might be up the hill, down the hill, through the water, through the cave, whatever. It doesn't matter. It is also the path through unconscious, through your shadow, through befriending your parts that you never wanted to befriend. Like greed. Greed is a difficult thing to embody. And we all generally understand greed as give me everything for myself because I want to keep it. Yes, and that's mostly how people behave. Because when they achieve something, they achieve it through the wrong way. And they are afraid that it will be taken from them. Because they know how easily they've taken something from others. And that's why greed. That's why keeping everything for yourself. That's why give me more, give me more, give me more, give me more. Because those kind of people are afraid to lose the lifestyle they have. Because if they don't have the lifestyle they have, they're empty inside. And then they don't have anything. But you're not that kind of person. Greed for you is worthiness. You are worthy to have amazing amounts of money, for example, because you will do good things with this money. You might keep some money just because of the pattern that you always struggled for money and you would like to have something, kept aside and just to make it sure. But the rest of the money, you will know what to do with it. You will do good things. You will invest. You will support people. You will finally open your own consulting business, whatever. You will do something for the betterment of human race or for the betterment of people's lives. Something. I know that. You know that. That's the most fulfilling thing we can do. And that's why be open. Be open to your worthiness and that life can award you. Why wouldn't you accept something that arrives in your life without your effort? Allow it. Allow it. So what? You got rewarded for what you are and what you want to be. And somebody gave you something to enable that you will rise and shine. Maybe the universe decided you are worthy. But first of all, you need to know you're worthy yourself. And if we work on greed, to accept that we are greedy, to accept that we are also dangerous if you mess up with us too much, and that we are capable of anything that any animal is capable of. That's also something important to accept about yourself. But you've been doing that. You've been trying to alchemize your shadow into your power. And it's amazing when I'm talking about things like this, is that I know that there are people watching these videos that are like that. Because those are the people that I want to attract. Those are the people that I want to support. My personal life goal is to support your transformation. I'm Michael, a normal guy, nothing special, you would say, but with this inner fire. With this inner fire that makes me keep going, regardless of what happens. Because now we all understand that everything that happens to us, even the bad things, so-called bad things, those are gifts that come into our life in order for us to realize something, in order to grow, in order to follow our destiny, or I can say soul contract or path or whatever we can call it. But we are here for a reason, and you now understand that whatever comes your way is meant to come your way, and it's meant to support you. It's meant to shine something. The bad experience that comes shines the light onto something. Maybe it brings out something from inside of you that you were not aware of until now, or you've been hiding from yourself. But the point is, there is no hiding. We all know that. We just have to be aware that this is part of us. And that's okay. We allow ourselves to be what we are in our true nature, because our shadow is beautiful. Everybody that wants to be in our lives checks for the light. Of course, that's the first criteria, and then checks for the shadow. And the shadow is what attracts, actually. The shadow holds the most of your power, because the light shines your path and shines the influence you have. But the influence you have is powerful or not. But it's powerful only if you know your shadow, if you dealt with it, and if you embraced it. Because then you are powerful but not dangerous for people around you, because people know how they need to treat you for you not to be dangerous for them. And they fall in line, or they do not share the time with you. So they decide if they want to stay or not. You're just there for them to stay if they wish. And they know what will happen if they stay. They will walk the path. So you are worthy. Not only worthy, people want to follow your path and want to follow you, and they want to be part of your life, and they want to be influenced by you, because you feel amazing, because you've done your work, and you keep on doing your work, and you're walking like king, like queen, and people notice that. You are attractive, and you pull people towards yourself. Suddenly you have choices, suddenly you have options, suddenly everything is possible, but now you decide what you will do, and you decide what you want for yourself and how you want it. And that's the most attractive thing you can do, and that's what pulls in everything that you wish. So what is there to do for you? Just keep on walking. From time to time we will meet on these videos. But otherwise, let's just keep going, and I will be coming up with different kinds of subject that I think that should be talked about at a certain time based on my intuition. And even if we are 5, even if we are 2 people, even if we are million, we will walk this path and we'll see where it takes us. Because it doesn't matter so much the numbers, it matters the path and what we are walking. So we are in touch, and have a great end of the week, and we'll talk again soon. Bye.